We're debating the most controversial question in medicine, one you may face someday in your own life. If you're living with chronic pain, should you have the right to end your life? Montel Williams says yes. Dr. Keith Avila says he's against giving you this right. He believes the practice should be illegal and says doctors should have no part of it.
In the Netherlands, where they've done this for decades, now the results are in. And in fact, it's not intractable pain that people complain of, for which they are then treated with euthanasia. It's a feeling of despair. Not a single person had pure pain as his or her presenting request for euthanasia. What's happened there? The slippery slope. People who say, my life isn't worth living anymore. Why? Because I'm depressed. And I can't seem to get out of it. What does that do? It short circuits our attempts to find cures for such things.
I was athletic. I was an honors student. I have 2 kids, a boy and a girl. I took them everywhere. I didn't need anybody else. People always thought I was funny, a go-getter. Oh, I was happy. I had a future. At least I thought I had a good future. I had started having symptoms. I dropped dishes. Anything that you can lift up, I dropped. I couldn't hold. I couldn't grab. I knew something was wrong. No part of my body is functioning except for I can speak. I'm mentally tired. I'm physically tired. I'm depressed. I'm lonely. I'm tired of smiling. Tired of being a trooper. Honestly, I'm living in hell now. When I first was diagnosed, they said I had 3 to 5 years to live. Right now, it's been 8 years, going on 9. If you want to call me lucky, I'm one of the lucky ones. I'm not lucky. I'm just here existing.
If you were given the option, would you take your own life?
Yes. Yes. I would.
Away from that. And I do agree with what Montel said. The decisions you make is between you and God and no one else. However, I do believe that life in any capacity is a gift from God. And if you only have a voice, He gave you that voice. And you're supposed to use that voice to be powerful. He gave us life. He takes our life away. And that's what I...
It seems like the group over here that feels like there should be end-of-life rights, they're talking about themselves personally, just about themselves, what life means to just themselves as a person, and we're not, and I'm part of that group, and we're not trying to push our viewpoints on anyone else. This Not Dead Yet is one group where the word used is we don't want it to be legal that people take their own life, and that means they're trying to impose their viewpoints on everyone. When it's not legal, then nobody has the right. And that's the main...
I have 2 points I want to make very briefly. We've talked about this as an issue facing only those with terminal illness. But the truth of the matter is that advocates of physician-assisted suicide have not historically stopped there. I want to talk about the case of Tracy Latimer, a 12-year-old girl with serious developmental disabilities who was murdered by her father in Toronto. And after that case, the Toronto representative of Death with Dignity said that her father should not face any jail time because he had, in their words, already faced a 12-year sentence, the 12 years of this girl's life. Now, you may not know this to look at me, but I'm autistic. I have an invisible developmental disability. I went through the special education system as a child, and I still struggle today, although I am living a successful professional life. And, you know, this concerns me. Frankly, it terrifies me, because if my family had taken the perspective that these organizations are advocating for, I would not have had the opportunities or the opportunity for any kind of life today.